The Series 6 is the investment company and variable contracts products representative exam. It is also referred to as the Series 6 top-off. It is required for anyone who is working in the U.S. securities industry as a broker, soliciting and handling investment company and variable contract products, such as the sale of mutual funds and variable annuities. The exam evaluates an entry-level registered rep's knowledge of products, of common practices, procedures, and regulations in the industry, and of suitability in making recommendations to customers. A person can only take the Series 6 top-off if he or she is employed by a FINRA-registered broker-dealer. The brokerage firm sponsors the person to take the exam. The co-requisite for obtaining a Series 6 license is also passing the Securities Industry Essentials or SIE exam. The Past Perfect study material assumes that you've already completed the SIE. Note, if a person takes the Series 6 before he or she passes the SIE, then the Series 6 registration will not be effective. Passing the SIE is required to be licensed as a registered representative. The Series 6 top-off exam consists of 50 multiple-choice questions. You have 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete the exam. The passing score is 70%, which means you must answer at least 35 of the 50 questions correctly. It's important to note that there will also be 5 additional questions for a total of 55 on your actual Series 6 top-off exam. These extra questions are being trialed by FINRA for possible inclusion in the large pool of exam questions. Your answer to these 5 additional questions do not count towards your passing or failing the Series 6 top-off exam. Past Perfect Series 6 study materials organize the topics covered on the exam differently from the way they are presented in the FINRA outline. The content is divided into 6 chapters. This reorganization gives you a clearer view of the number of questions in specific subject areas. It also makes it easier for you to find and review information should you need to. Past Perfect subjects and number of questions in each break down as follows. Investment securities, securities markets and analysis, 6 questions. Investment companies, 9 questions. Variable products, 9 questions. Retirement plans, 6 questions. Customer accounts, 8 questions. Regulations, 12 questions. The total is 50 questions on the Series 6 top-off exam. There are some distinct challenges in studying for the Series 6 top-off exam. The 50-question test covers a much smaller range of topics than those found on the SIE. Specific emphasis is placed on packaged products as opposed to individual stocks, bonds, or derivatives. Regulations and customer accounts, with special emphasis on suitability, are also heavily tested. The number of questions in FINRA's Series 6 top-off pool is also a complicating factor. The number is estimated at more than 2,000. Each person's exam is selectively assembled from this large group of questions. Practically, this means that people taking the Series 6 top-off exam at the same time will probably have tests that are substantially different. Each test includes a combination of questions, some straightforward, some difficult, some that require memory, and some that require judgment. Reading comprehension is key to passing the exam. Only a small number of questions will require you to do calculations. The challenge of preparing for the Series 6 Top-Off exam is therefore clear. How, in a reasonable amount of time, can you study and comprehend the information necessary for you to pass the exam the first time? Past Perfect study materials, its web-based Smart 6 and its printed materials cover exactly the information you need to know in the required depth. The questions on the practice test reflect the way they are likely to be asked on the actual exam. We strongly recommend using the web-based Smart 6 study program. It is both effective and time-saving. Its well-written text and progressively structured learning methodology help you learn what you need to know. After you have finished reading each chapter, Smart 6 strategically guides you through a review of the information quickly. The program uses your incorrect answers on the practice questions in a given chapter to take you to that part of the text where you need to concentrate more study time. Thus, you quickly improve in subject areas where you show deficiencies while maintaining your knowledge in areas where you are strong. Reading the Series 6 text and completing the study questions takes about 40 to 60 hours. Past Perfect Series 6 Top-Off study materials are also available in printed form. For individuals only interested in doing Past Perfect's large pool of Series 6 chapter tests, practice exams, and final exams, we make these available separately as a product called DataBank. Live virtual classes and class recordings are also available online. Visit our website to find out more. All of Past Perfect's exam prep materials, Smart 6, DataBank, the printed materials, and our live virtual classes use learning methodologies that enable you to study for and pass your Series 6 Top-Off exam the first time. It's now time for you to get started. Stay focused, be diligent, and remember, practice makes perfect at Past Perfect.